Welcome to the bold analysis, ladies and gentlemen. And before I do this analysis, I want to say that I am heading for a Western tour, the Western Belt, over this weekend. So if you're in the areas of Busia, Vihiga, Kakamega, and Bungoma, you can catch up in my WhatsApp. And I want to say thank you to a few of the subscribers in this channel that has come out in special way to make sure that that tour is successful. And of course, just try to facilitate. I cannot name all of them, but of course, shout out sana to Lisi, Martin Masi Mbalambala, Kim, yes, asanteni sana. And of course, you can still help me do that. Now, I want us to go to Bungoma. Moses Masika Wetangula is one of the principals in Kenya Kwanza, and one of the politicians that has survived through is Moses Masika Wetangula. In 2013, he was with Raila Odinga and Accord, won the Senate seat. There was a contestation, I think by Muskari Kombo by then, and Raila Odinga team through the Accord went and camped in Bungoma and made sure that Moses Wetangula will still be elected. 2017, he was under NASA and was re-elected as the Senate, as the senator for Bungoma. In 2022, he tried to become overambitious by going for what Deputy President had promised him to be the Speaker of the National Assembly if Kenya Kwanza forms the government. But I think somewhere in the middle, he realized that the bid to be the Senate, the Speaker of the National Assembly, might not be realistic, and he opted to go for he opted to go back to the Senate. In the same measure, one of Western politicians who hails from the area of now, I think the other side of Trans Nzoia, is Eugine Wamalwa. Eugine Wamalwa, since he joined government in 2013, is one of the ministers that has been constantly with President Uhuru Kenyatta throughout the 10-year tenure. And so in the August 9th general election, it's going to define the politics of Wetangula, or rather the political future of Wetangula and or Eugine Wamalwa. Very interesting. So, and one thing that has been at play is the way the Bungoma governor seat has been defining the politics of these two politicians, Eugene Wamalwa and Wetangula. For example, in 2017, Eugene Wamalwa was supporting Lusaka, who was vying through Jubilee Party and lost, but because he went against the grain in Bungoma, he was awarded by the Senate Speaker post. Moses Wetangula was supporting Wangamati against now Lusaka, and Wangamati won, and Wetangula also won. So he was in good books. Now in 2022, they've again shifted camps. Lusaka is with Wetangula through the Ford Kenya Party, Wetangula's party, while Wangamati is through the DAPK party. So the areas that Lusaka, the areas that Moses Wetangula controls, and the areas that are believed to be on the other side of Wangamati. Now let's look at what it's in Bungoma, and it's a very rich county. Kandui has 118,000 registered voters. Tongaren 84,000, Mount Elgon 76,000, Kabuchai 67,000. That's where Majimbo Kalasinga comes from. Kimilili kwa Didymus Baraza 61,000, Webuye West 58,000, Bumula 82,000, Webuye East 48, and Sirisia, where Waluke comes from, also 48,000. Now Wamunyinyi Wafula Wamunyinyi, who is the party leader of DAPK, is coming from Kandui, which is the largest, of course the constituency with the largest number of registered voters. And the threat to Moses Masika Wetangula are two people, Eugine Wamalwa and Wamunyinyi. Wamunyinyi is now being posed as the kingpin of Bungoma, while Eugine Wamalwa wants to be the kingpin of the Luhya nation. There is a very interesting development. So, after this election, DAPK might even win more seats than Ford Kenya. And I understand that's why Moses Wetangula decided that he would go to vie as a senator back in Bungoma, because he realized that he might even lose. Ford Kenya might not even win one political seat. Remember the coup at Ford Kenya that was engineered by Wangamati and Wamunyinyi and Eseli Simiyu, who is the MP for Tongaren. And when it failed, they formed the DAPK, and now they have been running with it. So Wamunyinyi is with Raila Odinga side and with Eugine Wamalwa. Eugene Wamalwa and Wamunyinyi have been camping in Bungoma. Bungoma is one of the counties that is cosmopolitan. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but this is what I mean. There are Bukusus and there are the Sabauts. So there is part that is predominantly Bukusu, and the other part, especially the other side of Mount Elgon, that is mostly the Sabaut. So it's an area that is a mixture of all, and that's why for someone who is in good books with the Sabaut, where now Lusaka now wins, he can easily clinch the seat. But I want us to look at by the way, Wetangula hails from Kabuchai. What I wanted to look at is how the Bungoma vote is going to define the politics, or rather the fate, of Moses Masika Wetangula and Eugene Wamalwa face off. Who wins? Who goes home? Kindly subscribe to our channel. Welcome to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and also like our video. Wetangula will be dethroned by Eugene Wamalwa completely, and Eugene will control the Bukusu basket. So if Eugene Wamalwa through the DAPK delivers many votes to Raila Odinga and Raila Odinga forms the government, then the stake of Bukusu would actually go to Eugene Wamalwa. And that will also occasion the deflation of the Ford Kenya party. Ford Kenya party is the strongest, longest serving party in Bungoma. Remember, this is the Ford that Wetangula is having. There was a Ford Asili and there was the Ford. So Ford Asili broke the Kinamatiba and went, and the Ford that remained is where there was, is this one that normally say there was a confrontation between Kijana Wamalwa and Raila Odinga in 1995 in Thika Stadium, when they were trying to find out who would be the party leader after the death of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. So in any case that goes, Wetangula will be mostly affected. Now, Lusaka winning would suppress the emergence of Wamunyinyi under the APK, because Wamunyinyi is Raila crusader. Wamunyinyi is the party leader of DAPK, and if Lusaka wins, what shows is Lusaka is getting the backing of Wetangula, Wamunyinyi is backing Wangamati. So if Lusaka wins with Kenya Kwanza, then what exactly is going to play out is Wamunyinyi shall have lost his quest to be the kingpin of Bungoma. And from what I see, the Bungoma and Trans Nzoia Musalia Mudavadi doesn't have much of the stake. However, something is very critical in Bungoma, that in terms of the members of parliament, UDA has strong candidates starting from Majimbo Kalasinga. I think Majimbo is NC. Starting from Didmas Baraza, Dan Wanyama. Those are very strong candidates there that are vying through UDA. So it's also a very big stake that Wetangula can see. Now, Eugene Wamalwa delivering votes to Raila will sublime Ruto's stakes there. If Eugene gets more votes to Raila Odinga, then whatever William Ruto, the kind of stake that William Ruto might have in Wetangula will go down, because what William Ruto is targeting is to work around Wetangula, bring Wetangula together, work with the Bungoma team together, so that in any case he cannot get the whole of Luhya vote, but he can have a portion that he can say, I normally control Bungoma and Trans Nzoia. And that is why you see Wetangula is very strategic to William Ruto's presidential bid. Ladies and gentlemen, I was just doing this to give you a gist. Of course, I'm going to traverse this area. You can get to our WhatsApp. Give us a suggestion. Get to my WhatsApp. The line is there. Suggestion which areas you think we can visit and what we can look out for there as I hit the ground to know what exactly people are saying in the ground. And that's my bold analysis.